On that day, April 23rd, 1984, AIDS became contagious, sexually transmitted, caused by a retrovirus that now is world famous as HIV for human immunodeficiency virus. And they claim that it originated in Africa and that it is incurable. Turns out none of that was true. Every last bit of that was wrong, but it's still government dogma to this day, and it's all around the world, and the government probably will never retract that. To control the AIDS narrative, Anthony Fauci was made director of the National Institute of Allergy and Infectious Diseases in November 1984. And Fauci's primary weapon, of course, is money. It's just about everybody's big weapon these days. And AIDS is very, very lucrative. Fauci benefited a lot from this, like a lot of other people in the pharmaceutical industry. And this is the actual annual funding of AIDS, the data that I was able to acquire over the years, starting all the way back in 1982. And you can see that every year the taxpayers spent more money every year on AIDS. This is just U.S. taxpayers. And I got this data up through 2019. That was the last year I was ever able to get any AIDS total annual AIDS funding by American citizens. 2019 was last year. But as of 2019, we taxpayers spent over $500 billion, just us. That does on AIDS, and that does not include the trillions of dollars that the drug companies and HIV testing companies made over the decades. I mean, they made trillions of dollars. So it was a huge financial gain for an awful lot of big shots. The Orwellian infrastructure that manufactured AIDS, because it was truly Orwellian, they also were responsible for the first SARS in 2002, the swine flu, the West Nile virus, the MERS, the Ebola, the Zika, and then of course the biggest one and the one that's done the most harm is it went really global was the COVID-19. Turns out that none of these are real. They're all phony, just as phony as the HIV was.